Hello, hello, and welcome to Everything to Guppy. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I'm the only podcast doing commentary, annotated commentary on the podcast Everything to Guppy. I'm William Hughes, and I'm joined, as always, by my Professor Emeritus of Guppy Sciences, Gary Butterfield.
Why, hello. And Will, I'll let our listeners know, and you know, we've chosen a great random episode for this episode of Everything to Guppy.
Yeah,
coincidence. Really excited about this one.
Yeah, rolled it at random. The die just came up the way it did. There's no conspiracy. Also, welcome to the pivot, motherfuckers. We gotcha. Yeah.
Yep. We rolled the dice. It was 480 on a 1,000 plus sided dice.
Yeah, which is an awkward shape. It's very. I had to get a magnifying glass out to check the number.
Yeah, I just got a big one. It's like the size of my yard, and I just kind of push it around. I
love hearing about your yard, man. How's your yard doing today?
I don't know. I haven't been out there in a while. None of my business.
Yeah,
I'm excited to get into it.
Yeah, sure.
Let's.
We're doing commentary on a 20-minute episode of podcast, so there's a little time to dick around.
There's a little time to dick around, but I have a lot to say about this one, I assume, even though I don't know which one it is yet. It's random.
Sure. Completely
so I assume it's
random.
Just like, Magic Mush or some shit.
I'm sure. I mean, there's some listeners who got super excited when they heard you say we were doing number 480, because the listeners know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
The real heads.
Or I pretend not to. So for the mystery, it's theater.
So everybody obviously knows this, but this is going to be an annotated commentary track on the episode, which is to say the audio from the episode will be in it, and then Gary and I will call for pauses in order to do our commentary. To distinguish between our voices now and our voices then, I am intending to do nothing.
Yes. You'll hear a difference in sound quality and the ravages of age. I feel like.
Yeah. This episode was recorded on May 30th, or released on May 30th, 2020. So there's a whole lockdown worth of stress that isn't on us in this.
Yes. Yep. And an entire election that we hadn't gotten through yet.
Yeah.
In terms of 2 elections, really. So yeah, we are young in this.
We're fresh off of whatever we were doing on January 6th. All right. No, that was 2021. January 6th of 2021, because it was the...
Well, they took a lot of setup.
It did.
Yeah, it was a year of setup.
Those horns don't glue themselves to the big hat.
No. Yeah, or we had to learn how to face paint. Difficult. 40-year-old Gary. Crazy to think about. Gary unmarried.
A lot of big life changes. Will unmarried.
Yeah.
At this point, we were definitely
swinging bachelors.
Yep, just hanging hog all over Portland.
Yeah.
Probably May. I didn't even think about that. May 30th, 2020. We were definitely Windexing our groceries. Definitely giving them a wipe down before they got in the house.
Yeah. Bad times.
It was scary. It was a scary time, and I think this episode's going to reflect this. Welcome, one and all, to Everything to Guppy 480. Bloody Penny.
Hello and welcome to Everything to Guppy, the Binding of Isaac podcast that talks about every trinket.
Pause. It's so fucking weird to hear you do the intros.
I miss doing the intros. You really horned in on me on that one. You really grabbed that opportunity. You got it. You know what? I'm doing intros from now on.
Yeah, I love it, Gary. I love it. It's it only happened because I always did the first episode of every week when we did 4 episodes, and then I guess we're both so fucking stupid.
Yeah, we're like, we've swapped like twice, and I can't remember why.
I think because we had this exact same conversation about why the fuck doesn't Gary do some of the intros.
Yeah, it would be cool to remember things, but that's something that a young man of 40 can do.
In hindsight, it is so incredibly dumb that being the intro guy fell on me literally because every episode of every week is technically the first episode of the week.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're too stupid to remember how to trade off.
Yeah. Yeah. And we don't remember what item or room or monster we did last week, let alone who talked about it. But we're going to try.
Absolutely.
This is my vow to the listeners of that other show.
Yeah. I mean, the other show is gone. This is the pivot. It's the new show. But next week will be another Everything to Guppy. Everything to Guppy. That's the name of the show.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. And I will enter that one.
All right. Let's get back into the episode.
In the Binding of Isaac series of video games, my name is Gary Butterfield, and with me as always is a man who's always down for a bloody piece of filthy lucre, Will Hughes.
Before past me comments on it, how would you like to comment on bloody piece of filthy lucre?
Well, it's before I stumbled upon the real key to this episode, I feel like.
It's true.
It's in retrospect, the thing that we ultimately landed on is the only way this could have gone. And this was me finding that out in real time.
That's how art works sometimes. You're discovering.
Yeah. It is a discovery. I create to discover. And this podcast is no exception. Was no exception when I used to do it.
Will have been no exception, yeah.
Will have then to have been no exceptions. And also I'd like to give a shout out to my excellent accent work. I've only improved. And I started great.
Could you give me that line now with modern Gary?
Yeah. And with me as always, a bloody piece of filthy lucre, Will Hughes.
Gary, I was ready to jump on that and be a real stinker about it. It sounded great.
It's pretty good, right? I can do one line of an accent. And then as long as I don't have, if I can drift, I will. But if I can't drift, Yahtzee.
What's the reference?
Or should I say, Yahtzee?
Sorry. We don't have a procedure in line for when I'm going to restart the episode. So sometimes you're going to get the novel experience of talking over past Will. Yeah.
All right. You just let me know you're going to start again.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you know. You'll know, right?
Yeah.
You'll know.
Well, bloody is English slang for a lot or very. And then filthy lucre is dirty money in also British slang.
Okay. I was just, it sounded like maybe you were like doing a particular character. I didn't know if I was getting a deep cut from like Driver, You Are the Wheelman, something like that.
Jonathan Rotten, the lead singer of the Sexual Pistols.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Good joke.
Thanks. Yeah. And that is, he does talk about filthy lucres. This was going back to these episodes like we've been doing for the pivot and we're going to do. I remember little like obsessions I had for a little while, and I was thinking about in 2020, the Sex Pistols band, they have one record and then they have this really, really weird B-sides compilation thing that is like half songs their producer wrote, and it has like a pirate musical song on it. This was what I was thinking about then.
Is any of that good to listen to?
Certainly not.
Okay.
I mean, well, the Sex Pistols album is fun. Okay. Like their actual album, the God Save the Sex. I don't know what the album's called. I don't give a shit. It's God Save the Queen is the actual Sex Pistols album. The Great Rock and Roll Swindle. There we go. Is what the off album is called, and it is not good to listen to.
Yeah, I can't look anything up this episode because I'm screen sharing my browser window, and I don't want you to see any of my autocompletes.
Yeah, I'm already going through your bookmarks one by one and writing them down.
Oh, yeah. How exciting for you.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm going to tell the listener. I'm not going to dox you bookmark-wise, but I'm going to let them know that it's pretty good.
There's one idle game in the middle of a lot of work Google Docs, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have one that just says AV Club.
Yeah, that's the back end login for there's a special link I have to write the website.
Oh. Well, if listeners stick around till the end, you might get one letter of that website.
Yeah.
If you listen long enough to the pivot.
I also have a Fallout 4 mods folder when I thought maybe I might stream Fallout 4, and then I was like, that game's so fucking boring, I gotta get some mods.
Yeah. I could see it with mods.
And now,
Why do you have
back
Facebook
to-
bookmarked?
Wait, what?
Why do you have Facebook bookmarked?
What do you mean?
Like, how often do you log into Facebook?
Oh, I have to go to Facebook every day for work.
Oh.
I'm
What do you do at work at Facebook?
I
What is
post
Facebook?
AV clubs. I have to do social media for all my stories. I have to go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no. I work off hours. So there's no dedicated social media person and there's no way to automate it. So yeah, I have to, if you see my posts, I wrote it.
You did that. Well, shit. Now I know.
Yeah.
Does
And I
that feel
can't
weird?
remember the address, Gary. So I have to bookmark it.
Okay. Well, I thought you were just logging into Facebook to like look at Marketplace or look at memes or something.
I keep typing in thefacebook.com and I think that's
Yeah.
just a big old cauldron of malware now. So.
Your computer do.
And now back to the episode.
Thought it might have been an Italian Job situation.
I didn't watch movies basically from like 2005 to 2009. It feels like there's a lot of movies during that period. I was like,
I mean, Gary, you're aware that the Italian Job is a remake of a classic British crime thriller.
well, let's say I wasn't.
Let's say.
Let's stop down
Gary,
here.
Yeah.
Let's stop down here.
Yeah.
This is not an early example, but listening to the naivete in my voice,
A middle
this
period.
is a middle period of you shoehorning in facts that are vaguely related to what we're doing, and it's before I noticed it. Like, I think it was definitely happening, but listening to the innocence in my voice there, it's crazy to hear back on
Do you
what
think
5
if,
years will do.
Do you think if COVID hadn't happened, you would like me more?
What does COVID have to do with you doing that?
It has to do with your resilience on the topic.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, not necessarily. COVID actually didn't hit me that hard. Like, as much as everything, politics stuff has hit me harder. COVID was not actually a big deal to me. I like staying inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at the time, my awful girlfriend, I still saw her. So I was still like socializing. I had a little bit of a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
So I was fine.
That's a weird way to refer to live, man.
The
That's
wasn't
a joke.
dating at the time.
That's a joke.
I wish. No, wasted a lot of time. COVID didn't get me so much. Politics got me though. So I definitely have become less resilient. What was that?
I'm responding to you describing a relationship as wasted a lot of time.
It was wasted a lot of time. It was foolish. I deeply embarrassed about that.
I get what you're saying, but it's bleak.
It's very bleak. It is definitely bleak and true. But yeah, listen to me just feel like, imagine I don't know that. Because I don't.
Yeah.
At the time. I don't think I've remembered it since this episode either, that it's a remake.
And hey,
Yeah.
Gary, I don't know if I say this in the episode. I've never watched the Michael Caine Italian Job, the original.
Of course not.
Of course not. I just know about it.
Yeah, you read about it.
I'm trying to keep an eye on the ratio. We are at 13 minutes with 1 minute of episode covered. So I'm going to click the button now.
Let's get back to it.
For the sake of
Right,
fun,
hypothetical. Yeah, hypothetically, let's say I wasn't. What then?
I guess I would just tell you that it's a classic
Sunday.
Michael Caine.
Oh.
Drink it Sunday.
Sunday, Monday,
Trinket.
days, Tuesday, Wednesday,
Trinket.
days, Thursday, Friday,
Trinket.
days.
It's a classic.
Pause.
Bravo. Good theme music.
I just a whole at least 1,000 people just had a little. Oh, I miss when they did that.
Yeah. Have you? It's like hearing the old Retronauts theme song or something.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, shit, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Good
think we
work.
ever talked. You are the complete creator of the original Trinket Sunday and Boss Sunday themes. That was your whole concept, taking sitcom themes and then putting your voice over them in that way.
I did start the concept, but you took it and flew, my friend. You've been doing great work with it.
Not lately. Monster
No.
Blitz has eaten the show for more than
That
a year
is
now.
true. Well, we're going pretty quick. Or we went pretty quick before
Going
we
so
pivoted.
fast. We're cruising toward the end of year 2 of Monster Blitz.
Yeah,
Gary.
absolutely cruising. Like in terms of, empires or human lifespans, it's really short.
are we just too scared to actually execute the pivot, or do we think this is funny, or do we just not care?
For me, it's a little bit of all three, sincerely. Mm-hmm. I guess I'm not scared. I guess it's a little bit of the last two.
Yeah, don't put in the newspaper that you're scared. Yeah,
I'm not scared to do it. It's more just, I think it's funny, and I think the episode just kind of happens kind of regardless of what we do. I like the pivot, though.
Yeah, glad to be pivoting. Yeah. Glad to be pivoting.
Me too. It's always fun. All right, let's continue.
Okay.
Michael Caine Trinket Sunday.
Hello.
Why
do we fall?
Why do we fall, Mr. Bruce, for Trinket Sundays?
I have never had a movie drop my opinion of an actor so hard as the third Batman movie.
He's real rough in it. Yeah.
I watched you from the bar.
That movie has a lot of problems.
It does.
And that is one of them. Strong language, strong opinions here on Everything To Guppy.
All right, so we have a good trinket this week.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I actually like all.
Pause. Do you have a better Michael Caine now or a worse one, do you feel like?
Michael Caine.
Was that,
what do you think?
That the sum total of your impression, or is that how you, like the way that when I want to be King Kai, I have to say, Goku!
Yeah. That is my impression of Michael Caine if he was a Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. What would his moves be?
Ooh. Well, he certainly have Swipe.
Yeah. Because he was in the... Gary, did you know he was in the Italian Job?
Oh, you mean the one from the 2005 to 2009, right?
I think he might have a cameo in it.
Damn it. Fuck.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine. I was in character.
I check, but I don't want to see what happens if I type the letter I into that search bar.
Same. I feel like that's true. And then also if I navigate away from this, it might fuck it up. This whole thing is held together barely.
Yeah, we're recording on a program called Show More that you've never heard of.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's free.
Pennies. Except, not like fart penny, but...
No, but all the real pennies. Yeah. This one's great. This one specifically is probably my favorite of the special penny trinkets. This is Bloody Penny.
Bloody Penny.
Every time you pick up money...
I just thought... Inspector Gadget's niece. Menarche.
Yeah, it's the Polaroid that is sent to Inspector Gadget.
God, pause.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like
so far,
that
I see
I'm
no
the one
problems.
What? Yeah?
So far, no problems.
I don't like that I was the first one to say Menarche. That was not how this went in my memory.
Yeah, you remembered me bringing up the period of the young girl?
You're going to talk I vaguely remember you're going to talk so much about the period of the young girl. The last time I listened to this episode was when I was collecting clips for the best of.
Yeah. A thing that I do is that, or a principle I live by with my podcasting partners is do not bring up what you cannot put down. Mm-hmm. And if somebody introduces something, I am going to chew on it as a thing. But obviously, beautiful biological process. And if we're just going to face the facts, it's going to happen to Penny at some point. So I don't know why in this past clip I said that she was going to send Inspector Gadget a Polaroid of it, though.
No. You were not on the Menarche tip then yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess that's true. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what the Polaroid is about.
You were suggesting that the forces of Dr. Claw had captured Penny and brutally beaten her and then sent Inspector Gadget a photo.
Well, that's the kind of thing that happens at a certain age for a young girl as well. So that would have also been natural.
Gary, I'm just trying to find, what if I said, how do you feel about the concept of Lisa Simpson undergoing Menarche?
Perfectly natural, beautiful thing to have happen. I'm not grossed out by it. I support women.
Powerful.
Also, just tiny. This is so fucking boring. We don't have time for this. The soul penny is now my favorite penny.
Great. Yeah. We are also part of this project is updating these episodes because all of our descriptions of what the items do are wrong. So we are going to have to mention that Bloody Penny did get a change.
Yeah, it got ousted. got ousted. No, Bloody Penny is still good. The Soul Penny is now my favorite of the
Bloody
pennies,
Penny
though.
is still good, but it has mechanically changed since we recorded this episode.
Yeah, true.
But we'll wait until these two dumb fuckers from the past say exactly what it does.
What is that conversation?
Feministly.
No, I'm going slightly more wholesome. Do you think
Yeah?
Inspector Gadget freaks out?
Had to teach her about her period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. Maybe he has like.
Plus, do we feel like Inspector Gadget is still a good guy in 2026? How does that?
I don't.
Yeah,
That has changed politically. The idea of doing nothing being adequate, you being ineffectual but meaning well is no longer good enough in 2026.
Also, ACAB.
Absolutely, ACAB. Like, he is a fucking cop.
He's a fucking cop.
And the dog's a cop too. Like, he's a police dog.
Cop.
We never think about Brain as a police dog, but
Do you think police dogs are bad people?
yeah, I don't think they start bad. But I think they get turned into bad people.
Do you think police officers fall under the same rubric?
I think, except that fewer of them start good.
Okay.
I'm in the rare position on the left of understanding that some police officers aren't monsters. Like, I've worked with them, before because of my weird past. But I do think that it is a job that is probably going to suck out your soul and make you a worse person on a long enough timeline.
And that's the
make
kind
you
of
a worse
hard-hitting political commentary you're going to get on Everything To Guppy to Gup. Fuck.
You know, his hat pops open and arms come out holding tampons and wings.
Or he invented like a machine to teach her or something like that. Like, his arm opened up and like a little hologram or two sock puppets.
Gary,
one
he's
of
not
which
a
is
fucking inventor.
having a period.
He's not a fucking inventor, man.
He's a robot.
He's a detective who was cybernetically augmented. He
Yeah,
didn't make
but-
the augmentations.
Like RoboCop.
He's very like RoboCop, Gary. Those
boss.
movies.
Yeah.
I'm going to say there's not that big a difference between him having little arms that come out with tampons and him having a little monotasker that shows a hologram. He has a lot of little monotaskers.
Does he have a monotasker that has... Gary, I'm going to need you to point me to an episode where he pulls out a hologram that he made.
He has monotaskers as the situation demands.
But, like, he has the hands. He already has the hands. All he
I
has
know.
to do is load a tampon or a wing into the hand.
How often do you think he's teaching Penny about her period? Like, hands come up all the time. They're very useful. I use mine every day. So, of course, those showed up in lots of episodes. Same thing with the helicopter blades in his hat. But he just had whatever he needed. Every once in a while, he'd have, like, skate shoes and grappling hooks and all kinds of stuff like that. I don't see why he couldn't have, like, a sex ed video.
Gary, I believe he
Or a
had
sex ed puppet.
I believe he had skate shoes in every episode.
That could be. But I do feel like his body was, maybe nanomachines, his body was making what was needed at the moment. Like Darwin of X Factor.
Is that the one who dies really early in X-Men First Class, like gets killed off?
It's pretty late in First Class, but yeah, he's
Right.
the one person that's unkillable, and they decide to kill him because
Yeah, and the actor was still mad about it years later. I can't remember the actor's name right now, but
yeah, it sucks. Sucks that he did it.
I just think I think there's a different. I grant you the sock puppet. If he had the puppets, absolutely, that falls within my understanding of Inspector Gadget. Him having a hologram is, I think, what threw me then and now.
Okay, well, maybe a little video screen, like a cathode tube screen kind of thing.
Oh,
like
yeah, in his
hologram's a little
chest,
futuristic
maybe?
for. Yeah, like he opens up his chest and it just like, becoming a woman.
I didn't listen to that.
Educational films present.
That would be good.
No.
I didn't listen to that RoboCop waft. Did you talk about Robo Needs an Oreo?
Oh yeah,
Okay, good.
big time. It's a really fun WAF.
I
both had
believe you. I
RoboCop
don't
fever.
usually listen about games I might play someday.
Yeah, I think you should play it. It's fun. It'd be fun to stream. It's funny. It's not great, but it's like a fun snack.
I believe you, and I will take the recommendation on board, my beautiful recommendation engine that I call ahead.
Thank you. Let us continue.
Those two movies, if we're taking the film canon of Inspector Gadget,
Of course we are. As big Broderick fans.
have a lot in common.
Yeah.
Up to and including Inspector Gadget being bedeviled by an Inspector Gadget clone.
And the fact that he eats baby food that comes out of his thigh.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Matthew Broderick Inspector Gadget toy?
I think I have, but if there's something amazing about it, please remind me.
It's just funny. It's just Matthew Broderick's like pretty spot on face with a bunch of Inspector Gadget shit falling out of him.
If I'm being honest, I'm more of a French Stewart Inspector Gadget guy.
Ugh. Cannot handle French.
Wait, did you
Brutal.
just ooh in real life too?
Yeah.
Did you simultaneously ooh with your past self?
In some ways, I haven't changed.
Yeah.
Speaking
of biological robots.
I'm more of a French Stewart kind of guy.
Yeah.
Just one of those killing words, killing sentences. But you and I differ on French Stewart. It's one of the things that came up during our time on Everything To Guppy before we retired the show.
Yeah. Remind me where you fall on French Stewart.
I loathe him. I
Okay.
I really find him really annoying. But I think you've got a soft spot for him, perhaps from Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah, I love everybody in Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah, and everybody in that show to me, I'm a little lukewarm on. I've never become a John Lithgow guy.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, the Third Rock from the Sun curse. I guess I like J.G. Levitt, but for the most part, I'm not into those fellas.
Gary, thank you so much. We are obviously running up into a time issue here. Saying Orden and Osif would have definitely stretched the episode out too far.
Yeah, I'm trying to save time because we're blitzing. We've got a lot of, even after this, we have a lot of episodes to get through. There's a lot of pennies still.
We're Guppy blitzing. Wayne Knight is in Third Rock from the Sun.
I do like Wayne Knight.
Yeah.
You know, like skinny Wayne Knight fucks me up.
I'm sorry. Let's get back to the
I don't,
episode.
you know, also, it's rich for me to talk about this shit because I lost a bunch of weight, but
Uh-huh.
skinny Jonah Hill freaks me out too. It's just weird. It's fine. Their body, they can do whatever they like. It's just uncanny because it looks like a completely different person.
Yeah, I don't like thinking about Jonah Hill generally, I will say.
Yeah, same.
My Jonah Hill tulpa is the least happy of all my tulpas.
Yeah, moneyball ass motherfucker. Stewart, man. Gross. Bloody Penny. So she gets her period, and Inspector Gadget has to explain it to her. What do you think that conversation is like? Like, 'cause she's about to flower.
To be clear, Penny's really smart, and Inspector Gadget is not especially intelligent.
She's been raising herself. Like, she
Yeah.
probably just had to Google what to do with her pussy in that situation.
Pause.
Pause. Simul pause.
Yep.
Yep. No problem so far.
Great. Back in the episode.
Hey, can we not? Can we be respectful for once about the bodies of women on this fucking show?
Well, I don't understand what was so untoward about that. It's like, it's realistic.
Her
You know?
her vagina, Gary.
Okay.
Her
Her
vagina.
Jonas. Let's be a little bit more spiritual here.
Okay.
Her Jonas has started to flower.
I think if we're being like extremely honest, like we're working on the screenplay and we're like, honesty is the soul
Yeah.
of, all good art.
Yep.
Inspector Gadget never even notices.
Yeah. Like, he's just like walking by. He's like, somebody has stabbed my daughter in her sleep, or my niece in her sleep. Why are these sheets so bloody?
See, I
Not
don't
like,
even think
these are so
Penny's
bloody.
so on
she's
top.
fit-
Sorry, was that Gary past or Gary present talking?
That was Gary past.
Okay.
But it's worth thinking about. Now, I do think that saying pussy is not disrespectful. Just a slang term, and we're reclaiming it.
Okay.
Like,
we are.
yeah. White
men in
male
their 40s
podcasters are reclaiming the
pussy.
word. Yeah. That was never a derogatory term towards a woman. It's just a slang term. It's not like the C word.
I would argue
The,
it is somewhat sexualized, though.
Yeah. But I will say, I don't know what I was thinking with the idea that Penny, you're going to tell me that she cleans up her sheets. I don't know why I thought she was just going to free flow at this point. She is too smart for that.
Yeah.
And you were cooking. You were right.
Yeah. Also, just this isn't shaming you, but on the fly, you don't have a Don Adams.
No, that's not a very good Don Adams.
No.
No, but I was flying by the seat of my pants.
Yeah, you were working
like
other.
Penny
You were
when she becomes a woman
great. Back in.
for marriage.
Penny's so on top of it. It's never
Yeah.
even he never even notices.
You try
She
to get
sent-
blood off a sheet? Like, I don't know if, like, it doesn't matter how on top of it you are.
I know, but I think like she's like had stuff on lockdown.
From the beginning. A lot
Yeah,
of, like,
she-
preemptive strikes on the Jonas.
At like 9, she read on the internet that this was going to happen to her body.
Yeah.
She's like, well, let's prepare for that.
every day she wore like a safety.
Yeah.
Pad.
Well, no, she's not insane.
Well, because you don't know when it's going to start. That's the whole thing about the Jonas flower, dude.
That's right. You know not the hour nor the day. So she sent Brain down to the Walgreens to pick up.
Yeah. That was probably a fun, episode of hijinks,
I thought you were going to say Everything to Guppy, and I wasn't sure I was going to agree.
Pause. Which kitty is that, do we think? Is that
That's a good
2020?
question.
All three of my
2020.
old dead cats are alive then, but they weren't real chatty.
Pocket was pretty chatty.
That might be an early appearance from the young man Pocket.
Yeah, he used to yell a lot when he was young, and that's right around when I got him.
Yeah.
Like he's not fairly young at that point, not right around, but not too long after. I think that this episode is perfectly above board, but one of the things, if I were going to take issue with it, I wish I would stop saying flower.
You're saying flower a lot, bud.
I'm saying flower a whole lot. And like
You're talking about the Jonas flowering almost constantly.
That's a great sentence.
It is.
But I wish I only said it once.
Yeah.
In retrospect, I feel like once would have been enough.
Yeah. It's like John Oliver's line about a small child with a drum. Just gonna keep hitting it till someone takes the drum away.
Yeah.
Gary, are you distracted by the fact that I can see that the next week of episodes was the ones where we had Nick and Brayton do them, and we didn't?
Oh no, I am not distracted by that.
By
the fact that you can see that.
Yeah, you can see it too. I'm sharing the window with you.
I wasn't reading that. I was thinking back upon. I was reflecting.
Yeah, down it because it's real easy to tell Nick's on those because he's got that beautiful red hair, and I do think that is Brayton is the gray hair. I gave Brayton gray hair as the little Isaac baby for some reason
because it looks fucking good. He's like gray and he looks like a goddamn silver fox stud.
So fucking distinguished. Back to the episode.
Really handsome man. I don't know how fun that is. So Brayton is buying the Tampaxes.
Sure.
And Tampax for kids. Like
Pocket's trying to veto this topic.
Pocket doesn't like it. Well, he just heard me say what he's going to do with the pussy, and he's like an old timey. He's like Red Fox. He still thinks that's a word for cat, and is still getting into that. Pocket has a lot of similarities with Red Fox.
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Red Fox absolutely used pussy to refer to women's vaginas.
Yep. That was my, this was a mistake on my part, a blunder.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to improvise, call up an old timey comedian, and I chose the dirtiest motherfucker in history.
Dirtiest fucker alive.
Yeah. Literally who me and my friends had a tape, like a tape of one of his comedy specials, which one of it was just 5 minutes of him basically going, use the grippers in your pussy over and over.
Yeah.
That was the joke, was use the grippers in there. And for some reason, that was my call up for an old timey comedian who would think pussy means cat.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Bing Crosby or some shit. I don't know who would do that. Not even a comedian.
Yeah, George Burns. Yeah, some old vaudeville guy.
Perhaps, yeah. But yeah, no, Red Fox. Also, rest in peace, Red Fox's son, Sanford Jr.
Damon Wilson, his TV son, yes.
Yeah.
Or Pocket probably likes to do comedy.
Where's that?
Cat skills.
Ooh, well, he's got the cat skills to pay the cat bills.
Ooh.
Bloody Penny is every
another
time you
thing
pick
that
up
we could call Inspector Gadget's niece when she enters menarche. I agree, Gary. Can we move the fuck on?
when she goes into menses. She goes into estrus when she sips from her estrus
the
flask.
nightmare of Penny's menses.
Yeah, the nightmare of Pause. menstress.
Yeah.
Penny sipping from her estrus flask, I think, is pretty good. Just shouting out my past Gary self.
Do you think that was a joke you were making on purpose?
Yeah.
Do you mind? I know we're terrible on time right now. Can I
what do you
rewind to listen to that again?
That was definitely a joke I made on purpose.
Can I rewind? I did not hear you say flask.
Yeah, I did say flask. It's amazing you didn't listen to me then either. Yeah,
I'm
go back.
really trying to listen, Gary, but I'm also trying to think of funny things to say as commentary and enjoy. That was the old energy on this old show we're doing commentary on. Can we have the new energy now?
Yeah. Go listen to it though. I definitely say flask.
Menarche. I agree, Gary.
Yeah.
Can we move the fuck on?
when she goes into menses. She goes into estrus when she sips from her estrus flask.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so honestly, I was already thinking Nightmare of Mensis, and then hearing myself say Nightmare of Mensis, so I did not hear you say sipping from her estrus flask, which is a very complicated, good joke.
And Nightmare of Mensis is also good, and that would be the name of the episode
Yeah.
of Inspector Gadget. If they did this episode, if they weren't cowards.
I mean, that's mostly just saying a thing from Bloodborne. You're making an actual complicated joke about the concept of estrus mixed with the Estus flask. That's a really complicated joke, Gary.
Yeah, well, I've got a complicated mind.
Yeah. Of course, Bloodborne doesn't use Estus.
Nope.
It uses blood vials. So the
Uses blood vials, which I'm glad we didn't get into, because that also would have been a thing.
God, I hate blood vials.
Yeah. But yeah.
You made a perfect system, and then you went back to fucking collectibles. What is wrong with you?
And they've never gone back to the perfect system. Yeah, I know. They're better, but they never went back to the perfect one.
Of Penny's Menses.
Yeah, the Nightmare of Menstress. The Inspector Gadget Nightmare of Menstress.
Where old men
She's
were
been
afraid
bloodborne.
of women's bodies.
I actually have a very positive attitude about that whole thing. I'm not just doing it because of the Dave Foley sketch, but I'm very understanding of it. So not like I'm not trying to like throw my weight around. Like, hey ladies, let me explain something about your bodies. I just mean I am typically pretty open-minded about it. This is a blip.
Go on.
So Bloody Penny, she's woken up one day and she's discovered that her body has changed. She's becoming a woman. And she
Pause.
thinks yeah.
I know I have stated stances about this episode. The repeated joke of sounding like we're going to move on and then repeating the joke again is pretty fucking funny.
Very funny. This is one of our funniest episodes.
It's actually pretty fucking funny.
This is actually really good. I also, when I was talking about it being a blip about not being explanatory about periods, I was never explanatory about periods. I think what I was trying to get at is like, you live with a lot of women, you just kind of get used to it. You know, it's not weird.
Gary, I don't know at what level of kayfabe you want to run this episode. I can hear in this episode that you are warring with a little bit of embarrassment at how rough you're going.
A little bit. I think maybe subconsciously I realized I said flower too many times.
Yeah.
But like, you know, at some point, like that's not a good term for this. But yeah, I am in retrospect though. I think that maybe now I just feel like I have bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
Like in the fullness of time, this doesn't seem like a big deal.
Why aren't we talking about ICE, right? They were doing stuff in 2020. They were doing stuff under Biden.
I don't know why we're not recording this on the front lines of Minneapolis. Like we're not doing anything.
We're not doing fucking anything except just sitting here with our dicks in our hands. Restart the
I got my dick in my hand.
Gary, as an experiment, should we both touch our dicks for a second just to see what it does to the episode?
I've been touching my dick for a little bit.
Okay. Are you skin on skin or are you through pants?
I'm through boxers.
God damn it.
Should I go skin on skin?
I think that's the experiment, right?
All right, let's take care of that.
All right.
Yep.
I don't feel any different. I don't feel good.
I feel a little different.
Well, let's stop. That was the experiment. Back to the episode.
Yeah, okay. About going to her uncle, but her uncle is kind of an idiot.
Yeah, he wouldn't... Boy, he just... I want to think the best of Inspector Gadget, Gary, but I don't think he'd... you know, I know all cops are bad, but maybe Inspector Gadget's not. He only ever arrests those two white guys.
Yeah, well, but he's also really bad at his job.
I mean, he bumbles his way to success.
Sometimes. Well, I mean, I think Brain and Penny
Gary
bumble his way to success.
Every fucking time.
Do you think that she's going to be more or less of an effective as a detective now that she's entered womanhood?
Pause. What do you think our answers to that is going to be? Because it feels fraught.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's a good question. It's hard for me to think back to myself, and I haven't listened to this episode in a long time.
Yeah.
If my answer is yes.
Of course. She's an adult. She's more competent than she was.
Yeah, and you have to in order to be a cop, like you do have to be an adult. Those Hardy twins, they're vigilantes.
You've confused the Bobbsey twins and the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys, yeah.
The Hardy Boys are very famously not twins. You have stalwart, brown-haired Frank, the older boy, and then the more sandy-haired Joe, who's a little bit more wild.
Okay. I did get the Dobsy Bims and the
Dobsy Bims and Maresy Goats and little Lambs Eat Ivy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You ever read those the Hardy Boys case files where they were like, we got to get some action in here. So in the first one of these, we're gonna kill Joe's girlfriend.
I've never read Hardy Boy 1. I've never read any Hardy Boy.
Okay.
That is fucking wild, though. They fridged Joe's girlfriend.
They absolutely did. And then from then on, they're fighting like drug dealers and spy rings, and there's like car chases and stuff.
How old are they in that version?
They're like maybe a year. I think they're out of high school at that point. Like, I think maybe they're like 18 and 20 or something.
Okay. I was just thinking of them being like 12 and having your girlfriend get killed and it being a vigilante thing, like young Batman.
So
like
the Hardy Boys were always like in high school, I think.
Okay. Might be getting them confused with the Bobbsey twins.
You might be getting confused with those fucking boxcar children. Why are they still in the boxcar?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember the boxcar children. I read that, but I can't remember how they got in the boxcar or if they ever got out.
They were orphaned, and then a wealthy philanthropist adopted them and brought the boxcar to his estate so that they could still love the boxcar.
He brought their like hovel.
Yeah, I think they're allowed to live in the house, but he brought their emotional support boxcar with them.
That is deeply strange.
They love that boxcar, man.
Yeah, they do. I can see it. Same. Yeah, that's a
I don't
woke
think
answer,
like child prodigies. I think do most child prodigies get even smarter, or do they just start out at genius land? Like,
I think they get dumber when they get their periods.
Why is
Pause.
that?
Yeah.
Feel good?
Feel good. No problems.
Okay, Gary.
Or when they go through puberty in general.
No, you said a specific thing.
Hormones.
Okay.
Like they get their brain gets flooded with like, I don't know if you remember being a teen horn dog, but like I was a fucking idiot. You know, I was too consumed with boner thoughts.
I was mostly thinking about spelling bees.
Skinning bees and spelling bees. It was the way it was like in Terre Haute. I don't know. I think she's just gonna go dick crazy and like, and just really, you know.
Yeah.
There's. I feel like, you know, the idea of Penny going dick crazy.
Yeah.
Not crazy about it in retrospect.
So far, I do feel like this has been Solomon respectful. And if she went Dick Tracy, I'd be into it because that's like a father figure for her. It's a little bit like Inspector Gadget, but like blander. You know? Much blander.
They wear the same coat. Yeah. But so far, I feel like this has been Solomon respectful and generally just like an even keeled look at real life biological processes. Penny going dick crazy though. I don't. You know,
she hits 13 or 14 and just goes dick crazy.
It goes dick crazy. That hits a little bit different. The idea of, and something I would love to Google right now, and I can't remember doing this episode.
Again. You weren't a husband.
That
at
is
the time.
true. Yeah, I was between wives. The thing I would Google, I can't remember if we Googled it then, is how old Penny is.
Well, you know? I don't know if we do or not. I would say that in the run of Inspector Gadget, she is 10 or 11.
Yeah. So in the future, eventually she's going to go dick crazy. I wish I just said eventually.
Yeah. That would have been
known as crazy. Like I also didn't need to lesbian or bi erase Penny. So I'm learning, I'm listening, I'm in therapy. I'm working on it.
Still not in therapy.
Not be thinking straight.
I mean, Gary, there's no need to be heteronormative.
She could go clit crazy or anything crazy. She's going to go sex crazy. Or
pause. How'd that feel?
Good work.
How'd that feel?
Good job.
Okay.
Yeah, good job.
I just like the idea of me saying something that you just acknowledged you should have said.
Yeah. No, great job. Like, you know, back in I definitely was being heteronormative about it. Like in this episode about Inspector Gadget's niece, I should have said clit crazy first.
Absolutely.
She could be asexual.
Yeah.
In which case, I think her detective skills will continue a course.
Gary, are you suggesting that ace people make better detectives?
That's why they call them ace, dude. Like they're ace detectives. Where do you
Okay.
think that phrase came from? This is a pretty good joke to end the episode on, but we still haven't gotten to what happens to Inspector Gadget's niece when she goes through her beard.
Gary, do you mean Bloody Penny?
Yeah, we still haven't gotten to what happens to Inspector Gadget's niece, damn it. Do you think that she saw, like, so we don't know the gender of Brain.
I believe that. I am pretty sure that male pronouns are applied to Brain.
I just haven't seen it enough. I was thinking maybe she could have learned about estrus from like an animal, because sometimes that happens. Like you see an animal do it, and you're like, oh yeah, that's for me.
I mean, again, she's got that laptop computer.
Pause. What? What? I let that go way too easily.
Sometimes you see an animal do it, and you say, that's for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking about like how sometimes people learn about biological processes from like farm animals and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you could see a horse ovulate and be like, okay, well, like, you know, I got one of those.
So you're thinking in this case, she saw her male dog Brain ovulating and thought, that's for me.
Her equus estrus. No, like she maybe saw, well, if Brain was not male, you know, I started this tangent not knowing Brain's gender or remembering Brain's gender. So maybe Brain's his girlfriend, if Brain has a girlfriend, or Brain himself, not trying to be exclusive towards Brain or heteronormative of Brain. Just like maybe I was trying to think of you come up with a way that a dog could teach a young girl about her cycle.
I don't need to because I didn't pitch the idea.
No, I'm saying like it's impossible. You can't come up with a better way.
I agree, which is again why I didn't float the initial idea 6 years ago.
Which is why you're a coward.
I know. Yeah, that's the moral here.
She was carrying around in 1985.
Yeah, she's looking up shit on her Toshiba.
Pause. Do I have too much power over when the episode starts back up again?
No, it's fine. I'm just waiting everything. I think at the time, what's funny is I'm listening back to this and I'm like, that would have been a good time to end it. And it's about 10 minutes. And
yeah.
We go 20 minutes. And
because we hadn't said what the fucking trinket does.
Yeah, no, we know what the trinket does. It's when Inspector Gadget's niece goes through a special time in her life.
I hate this so
like we
much.
established it many times. You know, well, it's not connected to the internet though. It's 1985.
Well, no, but we're talking about modern Penny.
Oh yeah. Oh, what changes everything?
It sure does. Gary. We got to revisit this entire.
She's got to get one of those little rubber cups that you reuse.
So it's a coin with blood on it.
Yeah, and it's because it was in the pocket of Penny.
Pause. Come on, man. I'm trying.
Yeah. I don't want to let it go.
Whose fault? The other name of this show is Whose Fault?
No fault. I still think this is perfectly good. I think it's one of our funniest episodes. No fault.
But you were just complaining. You were just like, oh, it's 10 minutes. They could have ended it.
No, I know. I just definitely I could have ended it there. I can't let it go.
I know.
I just can't let it go. I knew we had landed on something really beautiful, and like I didn't want to leave it. I felt like we never actually said what the episode would be.
Yeah.
You know, we've done bits and pieces. I feel like we need to. My ideal ending for this episode, when we eventually get to the pivot that's us just redoing every episode, is that we actually write a script and pitch this episode.
To who? For what?
To our audience.
Oh, okay.
At a small, independent, off-Broadway theater.
Very off-Broadway.
As a two-man show. Yeah, as a two-man show. Well, it could be on Broadway. It could be on Sandy. It could be on any of our streets. But we'll do it as a two-man show.
And that's the kind of comedy we're doing in 2026 is Portland street comedy. Portland street name comedy.
The vagina monologues too. The penis dialogues.
Yeah. And we'll talk about how Penny is bleeding from her cooch.
Yeah. And people will say, who the fuck is Penny? Because nobody gets these fucking references.
Cooch is a street in Portland was the joke there.
Oh, hey, shit. Good work.
Did you think I was just saying cooch?
I didn't pick up on it. I wasn't thinking about you at all. Like I was in guppy mode, keeping the ball in the air. But no, that's a good joke.
In your brain, hypothetically, you heard me refer to a woman's vagina as her cooch, and you thought I was just saying that.
It's a new thing. Like you're trying out a thing for 2026. That would be a shocking to hear you say that word.
It'd be rough.
Inspector Gadget sneaks. I'll back off of that. I just was trying to challenge myself with a way I could bring it back.
Yeah. Gary, that's the essence of this show, is constantly climbing a hill to nowhere.
Yeah. There's an element of self-challenge.
Why did Gary come back
version
for
of
the
the
9th time to this fictional 12-year-old girl's bleeding vagina? Because it was there.
Yeah, because some people just want to watch the well bed, Mr. Wayne.
What?
Mr. Wayne. It's a bloody penny, and when you pick up a coin,
What does that make me think of?
like now I can never look at this item the same way. It's supplanted it in my pause.
Yeah.
Will, when you've played Isaac, has your perception of this item changed? Do you think about this episode when you pick it up? Because I do.
Absolutely, and I think most of the listeners do too.
Yeah, it is in an existential way. This has had an impact, and that is the most important thing that it could have done.
Dude. You're gonna play the game at some point and pick this item up, and this is what's gonna pop into your fucking head.
I would love, if we could choose one episode of this show to let Edmund McMillan hear. I would choose none of them.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose one,
gun to your head.
Gun to my head, I would choose this one on the absolute tiny off chance that, like, when you get, like, if he ever patches Bloody Penny into, like, Legend of Bumbo or something, it just picks it, the pickup quote is just like Inspector Gadget's niece.
Yeah.
or like, girl, you'll be a woman soon, or something like that. And then it's just like, we made a difference in the world.
We're all chasing immortality. When you have this trinket, when you pick up coins, it also drops, has a 50% chance of dropping red hearts, or half red hearts.
And the reason this is good...
Pause. This is the whole point to do this fucking show. That information is no longer accurate.
Yeah, it's a much smaller chance now.
Oh, well, what it is it is now dependent on what the coin you pick up is.
Oh.
So a regular penny is now down to like a 25% chance to spawn a red heart, whereas a dime is a 95% chance to spawn a red heart. Got you.
Given that I primarily play this in greed mode, which is mostly pennies, I never really noticed that.
Yeah, but at the same time, we'll probably talk about it here. Ridiculously powerful in greed mode, where health is at a massive premium.
Yeah. Well, and also, anytime, I'm sure we're going to talk about it here, just double it up. Anytime you run to a devil beggar or a blood donation machine, it's just, you're in heaven.
Yeah.
Is because of blood donation machines. Isn't it weird how sometimes you know yourself more than you'd like?
When I listen back to the show and I don't remember the episode, I've not listened back to Guppy that often, but like I will have a thought right before I say it on the episode.
It's really weird. Everyone should make a podcast and record it for a little while so you can experience the sense of not remembering yourself that comes with it.
And the sense that you are just trapped within your own natural instincts and reactions.
Yeah. Well, and it's to me, I'm at peace with that being trapped. The thing that weirds me out, the surreal element, is that I can forget them.
Yeah.
For so long that, like, I don't remember almost any of this. I just remember the basic concept of this because we talked about it. But the episode before and after, I could not tell you one fucking thing about it.
Well, you didn't record the episode after. That was Nick and Brayton.
Oh, yeah. And I've never listened to it. Sorry, Nick and Brayton.
What? You fucker.
I don't like listening to podcasts anymore. I don't have a commute. I've been real into listening to music.
It's going to be weird to do commentary episodes on those.
We should do it.
That sounds really potentially quite mean.
No, we won't be mean. We were just talking about how handsome Brayden is. We can't be mean to Brayden or Nick. Like, you to play them basically until they pay out. So every blood donation machine is a speed up or a health up or the IV bag, which then you can use to get just absolutely, shit tons of money.
Yeah, even outside of that, as long as you're playing a character with red hearts, there's a lot of coins in this game.
Yep. Yeah. And
you are
50%
going to
is
be
very
at, like-
generous.
yeah, you're going to be at like full health most of the time. Plus stuff like Devil Beggar, things like that.
Yeah. Great item. Just absolutely great item. Yeah, I love it. It's one of the best trinkets.
Yeah.
There are times you can get it where you don't want it. You get this too late in the game. Who gives a shit?
Yep.
But early on, this is really good.
Yeah, you have to beat Blue Baby as Samson to get this one, which is not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. And one of the better Samson unlocks. Samson has pretty shitty unlocks.
Yeah.
In a general sense. Like, I like Samson, I like the Rage one. Or the two different, Fury Berserker items, whose name escapes me, but everything else is kind of garbage.
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Are you so fucking bored right now?
Yeah. Why did we talk about the fucking item this much?
I don't know, man. And
In
at the same
other
time, there's no
items-
commentary. There's no jokes to make about it. So it's
Yeah.
it's just a long stretch. Fuck. God, is this show
The
bad?
The people who complain about
Inclusive.
this show, is this what you fucking want? Like, good God. I would like to point out, though, that I called the two Rage items Berserker items.
Uh-huh.
Samson eventually just does get an item called Berserk.
Yeah. No. You were ahead of your, as always, Gary, ahead of your time.
Yeah, I had no idea. I couldn't remember the names of those items at the time, but
Sure.
yeah.
Eventually,
this is
you're going to be ahead of you're going to die and be ahead of all of our times.
yes, and then I'll just be a head in the ground.
I
a
don't
body in the ground.
think you die with a head.
No, where does it? Well, does the head live on? I think I do die with a head. The head just might not be attached.
No, suspended by your ankles dipped in acid.
Oh, destroyed physically.
Or a witch's
Okay.
cauldron.
Ooh, a sexy witch?
Why would you default to the witch being sexy?
Because I would like it more, I guess, if I was going to boil a cauldron. I don't like sexy witches generally, but like, if I'm going to be boiled.
When
I
you're
prefer
playing
it be my sexy
Banjo-Kazooie,
witch.
do you always kind of like it when you get a game over?
I like it because I don't have to play Banjo-Kazooie anymore.
That is the big benefit of that game over,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's pretty sick when you turn off the system.
You don't have to
it's a
keep
good feature.
catching jingos or whatever the fuck they're called.
Yeah. It's a lot of rare Nintendo 64 games have this cool cheat code where you turn off the Nintendo 64.
Not as rare as I'd like.
Yeah.
Overall, I would say rare games, not as rare as I'd like.
Yeah. Agreed.
Agreed mode.
Other than this.
Gary, I made a big promise that I was going to talk about something, and
You did.
I feel like the energy has been spent.
Yeah. Do you think that, do you think it's going to match up?
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
$100 on the barrelhead right now. What topic am I about to talk about? I will get Venmo open right now and give you $100 if you can figure out, if you can tell me what topic I apparently promised to talk about in May of 2020.
So I can't take your money.
Sure.
I would love to. You could offer me 1,000. I still won't remember.
Yeah.
This is very reminiscent or of a thing that doesn't happen as much anymore. But we will start an episode and be like, sometimes we'll have a bit, but sometimes we'll have like, we got something to bring up. It's not necessarily a bit. And
Sometimes we'll have a whole show concept that's a bit.
Yes. Like even perhaps changing a show.
That requires
before it's
me
over.
to do a lot of I had to do technical prep to do this episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to learn something about Discord. That's for other people. Yeah, I do not know. I wish I knew. And I'm looking forward to hearing what it is.
Gary, do you want to
If it's
publicly
about the
say
game,
here
I'll
and
be
now
really
that you will be active in the Duckfeed Discord just to get out ahead of the rumors?
What can you repeat the question? I was talking over you on accident.
Would you like to take this moment to get out ahead of rumors that you won't be active in the Duckfeed Discord? Of course you will be.
No comment.
Kay, I tried. Tried.
I don't like it.
I know
miss the
you
Slack
don't.
so much.
I know, buddy.
I lost that battle and it's okay.
I think it being okay would mean you were maintaining the same levels of activity there, as access to you is a major selling point of the thing.
I'm just bowing out. I'm just, I'm taking my ball and going home. I lost. I'm taking my ball and going home. Yeah.
Okay, I swear to God, I tried.
Playing a game I'll win instead.
It's definitely how could it live up to the comic heights we ascended to in this episode?
Yeah.
It was
and educational heights.
Gary.
Like we learned a lot about changing bodies.
I learned so much this episode about my body and the body in general.
And Penny's body, you know.
I guess that's also true. All I was going to talk about was the fact that I woke up a couple of days ago wondering if there was fan fiction set in the Peanuts universe where Lucy Van Pelt and Charlie Brown end up getting married. And
Pause.
Yeah. Would have guessed it.
Yeah, I guess I don't have to send you $100.
Yeah. No, not a million years would I have guessed that specifically.
Also, man, I'm
do you
doing a
remember
bad job back then of balancing our audio.
Yeah. You sound quiet. Why were you wondering that?
Let's find out.
Okay.
There's a lot of it.
I don't like the last name Van Pelt.
I mean, it's meant to suggest that they're more of an upper crust family, significantly higher class than, a barber's son.
I can't hear pelt without thinking of like an uncle's word for vagina. And I know that's been the theme this week. And I promise I was not going into this thinking of like vagina week, but I have definitely had an uncle refer to vagina as pelt.
I'm glad I didn't talk to my uncles as a child because that never came across.
It's to me, it's one of the most like, if you're ranking the uncle words, strange.
My
trim,
name
and
is an
pelt.
uncle word. June 2020.
My name is married to your mother's brother.
Oh, that's how I met your mother's brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fucking believe that I did not cut the episode at 10 minutes and decided to say this instead of fucking just letting the Bloody Penny stuff be the funniest part.
Yeah. To my credit, I was trying to move us into ranking the uncle words.
Yeah,
which I'm not saying is as good as everything, but it was like, uncle words. That's got to be something.
But then, Gary, I had a Dune thought.
Yeah, and Dune had just come out. Dune was hot.
I had one of my little Dune thoughts about Muad'Dib or the Kwisatz Haderach.
Yeah, the Ben Gesserit. It's fair. You were taking the conversation to a field that you had practice on because you didn't talk to your uncles as much.
It's true.
I had a lot of uncles who taught me a lot of bad lessons.
You did not want to really engage with my Lucy Van Pelt, Charlie Brown shit, and I can't blame you. We'd already had all that Bloody Penny talk. It was so fucking funny.
What would have been the end game to that?
How the fuck would I know 6 years later? I didn't even know I was going to say it.
I'm trying to think of what comedy potential there is in like Peanuts fanfic that is pretty straight up the middle. It's like, I bet that exists where they grow up and they do get married.
It can't be a happy marriage, right? She's not a easy woman to live with.
And they both get fake
but not
therapy.
An easy woman to live with.
Yeah. They both get that fake therapy.
Yeah, it's not good when your wife is her own therapist.
Yeah.
And yours.
And charging a nickel on the side of the road, like selling a boysenberry pie.
Fucking Gary, you've brought up medical costs sort of in America. Do you know what I got a fucking bill for this week?
No.
I got a $50 bill for sending my doctor an email.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That fucking sucks.
My blood pressure's high. Don't know why. Don't think it's because of this show. And my doctor was like, yeah, keep a log and send it to me. Sent it to him. He's like, oh yeah, we'll adjust your medication. Get it. 1 week later, I get a fucking bill for a teleservice.
Oh, that is egregious. What's your insurance? Like, do I have to worry about that? That fucking sucks.
I had to change my insurance for work, but it's fucking, that's Providence. Providence was like, that's a doctor's visit.
That sucks. I know when I tried to email my doctor, it keeps saying you can get many questions answered by our chatbot or whatever.
Yeah. It tried to send me the chatbot several times. I was like, no, he asked for this information. I just need to send a message to my doctor.
Yeah, I should be able to message my fucking doctor. That's crazy. I hate that.
It made me so mad. And I have high blood pressure. It could have killed me.
Yeah, it made me mad. I'm furious.
That's right. I'm trying to kill you.
Oh. If people like this show, they go to patreon.com/Duckfeed.
Pause. How is there 4 minutes
5 minutes
of
left?
Yeah.
What so if I'm taking bets now, long review that has a digression or we bring it back to the beginning of the episode.
We
bring it
I
back to the
believe this is
educational
going to go.
subject.
I think that this is going to go back to more Bloody Penny conversations.
Yeah. That is it's one of those two things. Yeah. TV.
Big if this week.
Big if.
Big if energy.
Expert mode week. To me, this was delightful.
Oh, I'm delighted.
For some people,
I'm just tired.
they'll quit. Yeah. Like this will be some people's last episode and hopefully nobody's first. And that's about the best we can hope for.
Except, of course, Edmund McMillan.
Yep. Who I would love only on the condition that you change the pickup for Bloody Penny to be what it's really about. Patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv.
Yeah, pay us for this. Make this worthwhile.
We're hourly wage. We're there.
Earn this.
Yeah, we earned it. And then you can also leave us a rating or review.
Yeah, like this 5-star review from
thank you.
Ascilia Cat. 5 stars. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good detective show.
Pause.
Everything to Guppy.
Yeah.
What do you think the chances are this listener still listens?
0, bordering on negative.
Yeah. Largely, I was thinking because most people who have reviewed us multiple times. I haven't heard this name in a while.
See, I was thinking maybe I should skip the review so we don't let this person get their review read twice because that's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's
now what?
We're too giving with that
back.
concept anyway.
Maybe this will bring them back, but now they're not grandfathered in on the Patreon. So.
Oh yeah!
If you left,
Reminder,
you fucked
everybody. The Guppy Bump is now $1.50.
Mm-hmm.
Is the best detective podcast on the Duckseed Network. Hosts Sean Spencer and Burton Gus Guster talk about their favorite manga series, Adrian Monk no Monogatari, and Shin Megami Tensei 3 Numbers. One day, they will solve the case of Old Man Ross and the stolen bumps.
Like the stolen bump.
Pause. Old Woman Ross.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Jokes aside, the show is good.
Oh, thank you.
That's a fantastic review. Those are the
Good
characters
review.
from Psych, Gary. Sean Spencer and Gus Guster.
Oh, you know what? I mixed up Sean Spicer and Richard Spencer.
Oh,
and I thought that was some kind of conglomeration of those two guys.
No, it wasn't referencing the former White House press secretary and noted white supremacist.
Well, when I say mixed up, I just forgot. Like I just heard it and I was like, oh, I thought it was Richard Spencer.
Okay,
in my head.
Pause.
Mm-hmm.
Nice not to have thought about Richard Spencer in a minute.
Yeah,
World's bad.
He
but
kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
like we have worse people, but I do like it when somebody disappears.
Yeah.
Like a whole lot. And it's, this is a privilege because I don't have to do it for my job, but reducing my social media intake has made a lot of people fucking disappear.
Yeah.
I keep getting to tell Kay, like, I don't know who that person is. Kay will drop something like, yeah, this person. It'll just be like the Secretary of Agriculture or something.
Yeah.
And I get to be like, I don't know who that person is. Like, I'm sure they suck, but a name means nothing to me. It's awesome. I didn't get a little adrenalized when I heard it. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
It's the only way to live.
Live in your cave, Plato.
Yeah, no, it's a good Play-Doh cave. I got Play-Doh. I got Duplo blocks. I got Sculpey. It's a great cave.
You got Duplo and not Lego?
I was trying to go with Play-Doh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as a like an age group thing.
Okay.
I was playing off your Play-Doh thing.
I didn't say Play-Doh.
You said Play-Doh.
Yeah.
And I said Play-Doh. The joke was I had misheard it.
Okay.
And it wasn't Play-Doh in the cave. It was Play-Doh in the cave. And I was also naming kids' toys that would have their age appropriate with Play-Doh.
Okay. Yeah. That's with explanation, I like that joke.
Yeah. I've got a complicated mind. You got to keep up.
God, I love your mind.
And it's because of Sean Spicer, who also, is a collaborator. So those things kind of put together in my head.
Sean Spicer also eats a pack of gum a day.
Yeah. I don't think that's that bad. Gum is good.
Eats. Gary eats.
Well, that's weird. He swallows all of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really strange.
I miss Sean Spicer. If we're going to have an evil administration, I'd like its mouthpiece to be an insane nerd.
Have you ever thought about how horrible that job would be?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought about that a lot. Like, here's a joke I was certain I was going to make, and I didn't.
Good, because we're not making any in the past right now. Why are we just talking about Bloody Penny more?
Yeah, we're talking about politics now. When you said if we're going to have an evil regime, I would like the mouthpiece to be, and I wish I had said Minty Fresh.
Yeah, although if memory serves, Sean Spicer was eating Big Red.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a more delicious gum to eat, I guess. But that would have been a good joke. And I can't believe I didn't say it. I was like prepping for myself to say it.
Sean Spicer eating a pack of Big Red a day.
Yeah. I also want people to clip the I miss Sean Spicer.
Yeah, please.
Clip from this as well.
What's the best gum?
Eating a pack of gum, though, still crazy.
What's the best gum?
Oh, I was talking over you.
That was me asking in real time. That wasn't from the epised. This is happening
episode.
Right now.
This is happening. You're in it. God, best gum. I went through a cinnamon gum phase. For a little while, it was Big Red for me.
Okay.
But now I just kind of do a generic mint because I'm mostly using gum for breath
Sure.
freshening. My favorite gum of all time is probably like a Trident Tropical.
Okay.
Like a fruit gum. I like a fruit gum. Fruit, please. Like that kind of gum.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Grape.
Whoa.
Grape bubble yum.
Oh, bubble yum. I guess if you want a very brief gum,
I do.
like that's going to lose its flavor very quickly.
I'm a big fan of that Shakespeare line, out brief gummidle.
Yes.
Just like I wake up one day,
candles.
that's my job. I got to do it. Fuck.
I mean,
Yeah.
at this point, it barely is a job because,
Yeah, they
Trump-
just stopped doing it. Because
but also just like Trump is just like, fuck it, I'll just go on.
yeah, I'll just yell at everybody.
I like
You
attention.
know? Yeah.
But I do have a certain nostalgia for the days where, like, it was the first days of the administration, and it was all awful, but at least the press secretary...
Say
like,
something
I got,
about
one of-
Penny from Inspector
I
Gadget.
was once quoted in the New York Times for an article I wrote about,
The audience
Sean
is screaming it
Spicer's
out,
weird
and they probably were at the
Twitter feed
time,
with
too.
Dippin' Dots. So
Yeah, I remember the Dippin' Dots thing.
Fucking
Good God,
say
weird
something
guy.
about Menarche
Yeah, real
again.
weird guy.
Say
Weird
flower.
And then went on Dance with the Stars, and you can get them on Cameo and stuff now, I think.
super gross.
It's super gross.
Bring it
boy,
back. I
it's so
don't give
weird.
a
I
shit
wonder
about
if
Sean
politics,
Spicer.
like
You
that kind of stuff was
dumb
actually
fucks.
less like depressing and a little bit more light,
Good
or if
God.
it's just the distance.
Is this
I
the reason
remember
why people
feeling
don't
more
like this
light about it.
episode?
Yeah.
They just
Yeah,
pretend
then,
to not like
but
the
I
first
agree
half.
with you that like
Yeah, no, they're
like,
fucking lying. I'm not even
at the
pausing
time,
this because
now
we don't
looking
need to
back on
hear
that
this.
seems a little bit less bleak.
I mean, we
No.
were mostly living in the potential awfulness at the time, although they moved on that travel ban real fast.
Yeah, it got real.
Oh, good God. Dude, this
but
is
I do
boring
think
if you
that
talk
is
about
Everything
it
to
now.
Guppy, you
Spicer
dumb
talking
shit.
about it
more
from
of a
6
foolish
years ago is
character than, say, Sarah
crazy.
Huckabee.
Yeah, she's definitely more evil.
Yes.
Why didn't we cut? Why
I
didn't
prefer-
we
I
cut
prefer my-
after the
Yeah, I
episode?
prefer my.
We could have cut so long ago. There's no laughs.
That's crazy. This was crazy of us.
How is the back half of this boring? This episode so fucking boring.
We gotta remaster this where we cut off the back half of this episode.
This is famously our most funny episode, Gary, and
I
I'm
know.
actively fighting an urge to check my phone.
I assume that people quit listening at the halfway point. They've learned everything they're going to learn about the human body, and they tune out.
We're ranking Trump press secretaries.
I know. And it's not just if we were doing it of all time now, but doing it in 2020 and listening to it in 2026, like this is the worst age content that's ever been put on the Duckfeed network.
We weren't even talking about Scaramucci, man.
This is really rough.
You remember Scaramucci? He was fun.
I do. Yeah. We did not future-proof this podcast at the time.
The only part of this that is timeless is the part about the cartoon character having menarche.
Is the part that's about the human body.
Which is, by definition, not timeless. Ages to dust.
Ages to womanhood. And
We didn't even get into the concept of what if Inspector Gadget's niece underwent menopause.
I know. It's fucked up. Well, we still got like a minute left.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I have faith in us from 2020. We're going to pull this shit back.
Well, we don't end episodes until we had a button. That's why this is 20 minutes long, because we have to get a button before we can end it. So I know we're not going to end it on Sean Spicer was comparatively kind of fun.
Yeah. There's a minute 45 left in this episode.
Come on, boys. You can do it.
10 seconds of that, I think, is outro song. Okay, we can fucking do this.
Okay.
Come on, guys. This is our funniest episode. You cannot end it on this. What do you genuinely think? Do you think they find a button, or do they just fucking peter out?
I think they find a button, but I don't know if it's going to be a satisfying button, because at the time, talking about the terrors legitimately bummed me out more than it does now, where I hate it, but it's like more of a background noise thing. Like, still hate it, don't like it, but it doesn't make me actively sad as much. I think at the time it was making me more actively sad.
All right.
But let's see. Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Evil inept if I'm forced to choose.
Me too. Yeah, that's one of the things too. I was reading about Mike Pence today. This is not what the podcast is.
Yeah.
I was reading about Mike Pence today, and just like considering, because you and I have talked about like, what is the goal with this?
Pause. I was reading about Mike Pence today. Fuck.
God damn it, young Gary! Listen to this 40-year-old fuck. Like, ludicrous. This
I
is
was reading
disgusting.
about Mike
This is the
Pence
worst.
today.
This is the worst I've ever done on a podcast. Yeah. This is what Jack doesn't like. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Zach who has the biggest problem with this episode.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it might be Zach.
Their names are similar.
This impeachment thing, a Mike Pence presidency, that fucking sucks, right? I was reading about that guy. He's way worse than I thought.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, just
Like
very.
I
bad.
knew he was very bad. Like, but he's actually worse than I thought. Yeah, so depressing times.
What a fucking journey this episode of this podcast has been.
Did you know that when Inspector Gadget's niece first got her period, she had to send her super intelligent dog to go buy pads?
Because Mike Pence wouldn't let him buy her.
Yeah, Mike Pence would have a field day with this episode.
Mike Pence would, gosh.
Stop saying Mike Pence.
If I could force either Edmund McMillan to listen to this whole episode.
Pause. Did I just trail off with a gosh?
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Gosh. Episode or Mike
I do.
Pence.
We did
Go on.
Bringing it back and making Mike Pence listen to this episode. I think that's kind of funny to me.
Not the worst
No.
thing that would have happened to Mike Pence over the next 365 days, but
No. Yeah. Even way sooner than that, even. Pretty quick. He's on Insurrection's Eve.
That's a
Like,
tough
couple
choice.
months. You know?
It's not for me. We sit like Pence.
Yeah, that'd be very funny.
Let's hurt
Like just
Pence.
his just like poopy face the whole time. Like,
That's not even what Inspector Gadget sounds like.
yeah,
Those are terrible Michael Caine impressions. He's a national treasure.
just like I thought the third Nolan Batman
30 seconds left. Say something funny.
Yep.
movie is the best one.
Yeah,
So
and
the
a
cops were good
political-
guys.
And a political subtext.
Yeah, and one I agree with. They really show those Occupy Wall Street people their place. Good night.
Good night.
No. 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 Come on, guys.
Wait, we could have said The Binding of Isaac Repentance.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Why didn't we say
jokes.
The Binding of Isaac Repentance?
The Binding of Isaac Repentance would have been funny. Was Repentance out by... Repentance wasn't out by then, but...
Yeah, I guess that's true. Oh.
Oh, man, Gary, I don't know if I want to do this show anymore.
Yeah. I was expecting that to be as depressing. I had a real good time during the first half of this commentary.
The funny parts were good.
Yeah. Boy, when people complain about Duckfeed, maybe this is what they mean. This is like making me experience some radical empathy.
Do you feel like writing an exit survey, man?
Yeah, maybe. I'll write it on the Discord. Yeah. Whoopsie doodle. Well, if you like everything to Guppy, what can they do, Will?
I don't... It's not going to happen again, so... Tough titty.
You can tough your titty. And we'll be back next week with a new pivot with Monster Blitz. Will we be back next week? Who knows?
You don't get to know. We're doing some stuff to make things more unpredictable.
Mostly to make it more fun for us.
Yeah, how about here's a review for the old show from Lunel Zelrin. Finally figure out how to review this show and maybe get it read. I'm on episode 615 according to my podcast listening service of choice. And after seeing how the more recent episodes are bundled in a week at a time, I worried I'd never be able to close the loop on this parasocial relationship I've started after falling into the Guppy sinkhole after getting bored of WOF one day and poking around the network. I really love listening about sometimes a game I know and oftentimes culture pop and not. And that was a 5-star review. Gary, thank you for doing a boring WOF so that we got a new listener.
Am I not going to call you? Oh, I thought we were back in the episode for a second. Jesus Christ, that's weird. I was like, why is past Gary not calling you out for saying wolf?
They spelled it WOF.
Oh, okay.
They
That'd still
misspelled
be
it.
Wolf. Yeah, it still wouldn't be a long O. Unless it has the
It
line
could be a
over it.
long O with that.
Yeah, there's a line over it, the pronunciation thing.
There's no pronunciation guide. It's a fucking podcast addict review. But WOF on its own could be pronounced Wof.
Listeners, you write in on this. You weigh in on this, because I don't think so, but I'm too tired and hungry for lunch to argue it.
Hungry for
And
lunch
sad.
specifically.
Yeah, I'm going to go have my lunch toast.
Gary, our golden age was barely bronze.
Well, the only thing to do from now on is pick random episodes from every period until we find the golden age.
Hey, you said period like in the episode.
Oh, shit. Like Inspector Gadget's mom. Twist.
What?